Well, hey there, YouTube. It's Petey. How are you? I'm back for another exciting episode of Mailbag. What's in the mailbag today for Petey? This is the action-packed, exciting show where I open mail. And we have three suspicious packages in the mail today. I thought this was a cable. It's my silicon trivet. My silicon oven mitt. Now, I had special ordered this. I was heating a liquid for a chemistry experiment in a crock pot, and I was using a volumetric flask and a cork. It was not like a 24-29 stopper. It's probably, I think that's what the proper thing would have been. So that, like, the mouth is kind of like this, and the stoppers that I had were like that. So I went to push this thing down and I heard a crack noise, and it cracked the bottom of a borosilicate volumetric flask. Now I did have a doily at the bottom to provide a layer of protection, so when I'm placing the volumetric flask back into the crock pot, I was not placing it directly. I had this wooden doily. It was wooden beads that someone had sewed together in this pattern, and some of those sit upright and some of them sit sideways, so it technically wasn't level. And because I've used this volumetric flask a lot and it's gotten heat cold, it gave out. So I thought what would be better might be to put this in the bottom of my crock pot. Now we have a silicon mat, and that one, it's red and it has these humps. Every other inch and a half there's a hump, and I didn't like that. I like this. I think this is gonna do well to grab it and provide a nice, stable. I just redid this one. This is a screw joint here. This used to be a slider. It was 9mm brass tube with an 8mm brass tube, and with a air fitting pressed into it, and that air fitting gave up the ghost. I heated it with a propane torch, and it just snapped. So that was unfortunate, and I need to get a replacement for that. I might actually run over there. So we have packaging from Sri Lanka. Beautiful stamps. There's chickens. Colombo City, Sri Lanka. What's in the mailbag today for Petey? Look at that. Blue lotus flower. Wow. Super cool. Blue lotus flower. This was used by the pharaohs to make a dream tea. Blue lotus is used in all kinds of homeopathic medicine. Dry blue lotus, 250 grams. Store in an airtight container. Super cool. So I got my blue lotus, and I've actually I've had blue lotus before. I've made the tea, the dream tea, which I really don't remember. I think I remember having it, and that it wasn't very pleasant, and that it also wasn't very active. Now here we have a pair of preamps. These are, it looks like the one is a 8828. You see that? The chip is tiny, and it's soldered onto the board. That's the AD828 chip. Here, this one is an NE5532. Now, this chip that more than likely this is a fake. And I can test right now by doing a diode test between pins 2 and 3. And it does not matter the polarity, because on this chip they have a pair of diodes, one facing one way, one facing the other. And it's a fake. So this chip needs to be replaced. So what I'm going to do, and I got to check my ordering, because I don't see why I would have ordered knowing the chip is fake. But I am going to put a piece of masking tape on this with an F. F for fake. And then we'll do the right thing and replace that chip, because I do have authentic NE5532s here. They were not purchased via eBay. If you get those chips on eBay, they're fakes. How can you tell? Well, set your multimeter to a diode test and put your test probes between pins 2 and 3. And if it comes up OL, that means it's fake. If it comes up with some numbers or gives you a reading that there's actually diodes installed there, it's real. Also, the image. The Texas Instruments chips will have an image of the state of Texas, and it will look like the state of Texas. If Texas looks more like Long Island or Puerto Rico, you might have a fake. So that was mailbag. What's in the mailbag for Petey? I got more stuff coming in, so we'll probably be doing more of these episodes, more interesting stuff. So I hope you enjoyed that one. I've got a I'll just do another video because it might be more relevant for some other people. But I built a magnetic stir plate. It's a completely different design than the one that I have been using, and I really like it, and it's really neat, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So check that video out, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.